All right, but first let's invite Blue Star on the show today. The company won 2 new orders which are worth 390 crore from Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation. B Thiagarajan, the managing director of Blue Star, is now with us on the show. Good afternoon, good morning, sir, and thanks so much for joining in. Can you tell us a little bit more about this order win of 390 crore from Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation? What's the timeline of execution? What are the margins that you will make? And what does this take your order book to? And also the kind of revenue contribution that you get from metros now, and is it going up?
Thank you. Good morning. Metro Railway has become an important part of Blue Star's electromechanical projects business this year. On hand, we have totally around rupees 824 crores worth of orders. This includes Mumbai Metro. There are 2 orders from Mumbai Metro, and in fact, actually 3, with the depot being revived in RA Milk Colony. And the Bangalore Metro order, as you rightly mentioned, amounts to 390 crores. Now, these orders are for environmental control system, electrical, mechanical, tunnel ventilation, firefighting, and hydraulics all put together. Bangalore Metro orders, it will be around 24 months of execution period. And the Mumbai Metro orders are already under execution. I think in about a couple of years, Mumbai Metro orders also will be completed. You asked about the pending order book status. For Blue Star as a whole, I think we are close to around 3,980 crores as of September 1. It is around 25% higher than what was last year. That's the case with most of the businesses, including commercial refrigeration. Metro orders, further, quite a few cities are going in for, and I think we will be successful bidders in a few more projects in the coming months.
Could you just repeat what you said is the full order book right now?
It is 3,980 crores as of 1st of September.
Okay, and
it is around 10% higher than last year.
All right, and what part of this would be executable within this year in FY23?
Normally, you take it as around 50% of it will get executed because there are quite a few orders which are book and bill like that. And now, you also talked about the margin that we have always maintained that it is going to be somewhere around 5.5 to 6% operating margin is the projections we have given for electromechanical project segment. And we had indicated it will be 8 to 8.5% for the unitary product segment.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Thiagarajan. Morning, sir. So what is the kind of visibility that you have in terms of contracts from, various metro projects? As of now, what is the percentage these orders contribute, to your order book? And, what is the upside or what is the headroom that you have to bid for more?
The total value of the metro railway orders we have in hand is around 824 crores. You can imagine out of 4,000 crores, pending orders, 824 is our pending order here. Now, I'm sorry, there is some siren.
No, that's okay, sir. Please carry on.
So, we do have visibility of around another 300 crores worth of orders within this financial year.
3,000 crore of order visibility for the consolidated business, including unitary cooling and EMP, or is this for EMP?
So, Blue Star's spending order book consolidated is 3,980 crores. Okay. And out of which 824 crores is metro railway order alone. And if you look at, you asked a question, how much more metro railway orders could be booked? It could be somewhere around another couple of 100 crores orders are expected within this financial year.
Would you need any fresh capex to service these metro orders, sir?
I don't think so, because in electromechanical projects, you do not need any kind of a capital. It's only working capital. But whereas you're aware, we are on a massive expansion as far as the products business are concerned. So we have just commissioned the deep freezer facility in Wada. There is another one that is coming up in Sri City, which will be commissioned in November.
Okay. Which are the other cities where the metro bids have opened or are likely to open? Because you spoke about more order wins in the range of couple of hundred.
In Bangalore itself, there are quite a few other projects are on, and you will have the Surat coming up. And practically all cities, there should be some kind of metro orders that should be getting finalized within the next 12 months period. See, the construction cycle is on. That is the most important thing. So we went through a phase where you couldn't scale up this business because the social as well as core infrastructure projects were not happening. Now we do have quite a few activities happening, including building sector, factories, or the power plants, as well as metro railway, and quite a few airports coming up. You will see next year onwards, quite a few airport orders also should be getting finalized.
Okay, sir, you were mentioning the margins. Can I just ask you, when do you expect it to go to the pre-COVID level? In Q1, we saw around 6.2. Pre-COVID, you had around 7.2. Do you have any visibility on when we can get back to those levels with, costs also coming off quite significantly?
Margins should begin to improve from Q3 onwards. You will not see any benefit in Q2 because we did have raw material that were procured earlier for the summer season. I think from Q3 onwards, you should see improvement in margins. It is coming out of the raw material softening as well as the scale that is getting built.
So Q3 onwards, we could go back to the 7% kind of level?
That's right.
Okay, got it. Sir, if we can just zoom out a little bit and talk about the overall demand trends that you're seeing. We do have the summer season, which is out of the way now. What is the demand looking like now with, of course, unitary products? Would have seen, in Q2, I'm guessing you would see slightly softer demand for this. But overall, if you can take us through what's going on.
See, the initial indications are it is just at the pre-pandemic level. So normally for air conditioners, festival season is a great thing that you are aware of it. You should see activity building up only in January or so for the air conditioners. But if one can compare with the pre-pandemic period, it is almost at the same level. I think during Diwali, some more indication should be there. See, it was a huge summer season for us that we had grown by more than 35% during that period. Now, energy label change had taken place from 1st of July, so there were price revisions. So you have to wait and watch, and I am happy that the demand is holding up. We saw that happening during the Onam season now, and I think Diwali will be an indicator. But still, for air conditioners, this is not the season at all.